In today's episode, we're playing a fun game of Would You Rather Points and Miles Family Travel Edition. So listen in. Hi, I'm Rhea.
And I'm Dwayne.
And we are your hosts of the Travel Party of Five podcast, where we share how we travel as a family of five around the world.
We will also share how we use points and miles to travel as affordably as possible and sometimes even completely free.
So if you're wanting to travel more with your family, but you're not sure how, we'd love for you to listen in.
So welcome to our podcast where we hope you learn a thing or two to get you closer to your next trip. Welcome back.
Hello, friends. I am not solo in today's episode, and we're going to play a fun game of Would You Rather. And I've done my best to compile some questions, and if I'm being honest, I have no idea if they're any good, but I tried to make them hard. So, any news or updates you want to talk about before we dive in?
No. The Bears lost, so I'm sad about that.
R.I.P.
Yep.
Next season.
Any updates with you?
No. Our daughter is sick today. She's been sick all weekend, actually, so that's been a little stressful. I know the flu season has been really rough this year, so no, but I do, I've been really thinking about kind of how I want to, I don't know if the word is structure the year or whatever, but basically like, what do I want to accomplish this year in the world of points and miles? And I think that the next episode will be about that because there are some things that I want to try that I haven't tried yet. And I do have like some points and miles goals, I guess, if you will. And so I think next week's episode, I'll do a solo episode where that's what I talk about. So, but no, there's really no card updates. There's, Bilt came out with some updates about their card and what their Bilt cash can be used for. We did a whole episode about the Bilt cards before that update was released. We are still not applying for any of the cards at this point.
So they haven't updated it after.
They did update it. They basically came out and said you can use your Bilt cash for these things. And it's really still kind of like a coupon book. It's like, okay, you can use $10 of Bilt cash to like at Walgreens, and you can use, $10 here or there. So it's essentially still a coupon book, except before you can use the credit, you have to earn the Bilt cash to do it. So it's just like another layer. So again, we are not getting any of the Bilt cards at this point. I do think there's a play for the Palladium card, which is the highest, most premium of their cards, and potentially we'll look into that. Maybe in May after the Rakuten transfers are no longer one-to-one to Bilt. So that's how I'm thinking of it. But other than that, really no major updates or cards or anything like that. We're finishing up the spend on an Amex Business Platinum card in my name. That's my second one that's currently open. I got a targeted mailer for that, and I applied like December 29th or something like that. So it expired the 31st. But yeah, that's it. That's all we've got. So, okay, let me pull up the questions for Would You Rather.
I'm so excited to have so much fun today.
I mean, okay, snarky. Why don't you go ahead and read the first one?
Would you rather stay in a luxury hotel with no free breakfast, or a basic budget hotel with a massive free breakfast every day?
What would you rather?
I mean, like when you say basic budget, is it like a Motel 6?
I mean, I would say a Hyatt Place is like a basic budget hotel. So
I mean, to save money, I would do the free breakfast because there's 5 of us. If it was just us two, luxury all day.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I would agree with that. If there's kids, we're definitely doing the free breakfast because man, our kids eat a lot of food. Today they had two breakfasts and then they were like, "We're still hungry." Like I don't ugh, yeah. So yeah, I think I would choose that. If it were just the two of us, I would choose luxury hotel. If it were all of us, I would choose basic budget hotel with free breakfast, but I would not be excited about it because I do not get excited about budget hotels. I mean, I like that they're free if we're booking them with points, but like I don't feel excited about it, you know?
I mean, yeah, Motel 6 no. If it's a Hyatt place in a nice place, then
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
yeah.
yeah, sure, fine. But like I'm still not excited about the hotel, you know? Like I'm excited to be wherever we are, but I'm not excited about the hotel. Okay. Like when we went to Japan, I was excited to be in Kyoto, but I was not excited about the hotel, you know, other than the fact that you know, was cheap or free or whatever. Okay. Next one is would you rather take your entire family on a free international trip in economy or pay cash for a business class lie flat seat just for you?
Just for me all day long. You know? I mean,
I would choose the free international trip in economy because I would feel too guilty.
I wouldn't have one sense of guilt
And
because
this,
they're on the same plane. It's like they're not going anywhere. They just got to stay in the back with all the other peasants while I enjoy my champagne and whatever it is I want to enjoy.
well, I'm in the back too. It's just for you. You feel no guilt.
No guilt.
Okay, well, folks, let's just remember that
I
the
mean,
next time I'm booking a trip.
That's fine. I mean,
Would
we'll
you,
take turns.
if I was in business class and you were in the
On the
back,
way
that would be
there,
fine?
yeah. If you were on the way there and me on the way back, yeah. If it's equal amount of hours on the plane, sure.
Okay,
I'm all for it.
but if it's not equal, then it's
Well,
no.
I mean, it wouldn't be fair if it was like a 12-hour flight for you and a 4-hour flight for me. You know what I mean? But if it was 12 for you and 10 for me, I'm not mad.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you're gonna really well, you could tell me your thoughts on this next one. I don't know if you're gonna really fully understand like these different points and what they can get you, but
Oh well, hold on. Are you going to put these questions like for the listener to answer or no?
I mean,
I just want to
they
know.
they can, but I don't know how they would have to like DM on Instagram or something to answer because there's no real good way to interact like via iTunes or whatever, Spotify, however you listen. Um I could post, yes, here's what I could do. When this episode airs, which will be tomorrow, I could do like an Instagram uh poll on my stories with some of these questions so that the audience could also weigh in.
Well, I mean, but story's only 24 hours, all right?
Yes, correct. There's no way I can fix that either. So, okay. Would you rather lose all of your Chase Ultimate Rewards points or lose all of your Amex membership rewards?
I mean, you know, I don't know the answer to this. I would assume lose the Amex rewards because Chase transfers to more things. Is that correct?
Well, Chase transfers to Hyatt, so that's the like that's a
Yeah,
big
I
part of
have no
why
idea.
everyone loves Chase. Okay, so I'm a little torn on this one because we have combined over 1 million Amex points and we have around 400,000 Chase points. So to lose the Amex points would be a bigger loss at this point. If they were equal amounts, yes, I would choose to lose Amex points. I do also think Amex points are easier to earn right now with the current landscape the way it is. So I guess I would choose to lose those ones, but it would not be an easy choice. But 400,000 Chase points is like a good amount. It's a nice
Yeah,
chunk.
so I'm doing the Amex points.
I guess I also would, but
Okay, next question. This is a weird one. I just read while you were giving your answer. Would you rather Would you rather both fly first class but on separate flights or airports, or fly economy together?
Yeah, so this is like just me and you. Like if we were going on a trip and we could fly first class, but we had to do it out of two different airports in the same city on two different flights, obviously. Or we could fly economy together.
Oh, if it's just us?
Yeah.
Oh, first class.
That's what I would choose to.
For sure.
Yeah. See you later.
Yeah, I'll see you when you get there.
Smell you on the other side. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I would choose that.
And I'm getting hammered on that plane.
Oh my God. I am not. Not at all.
Stumbling off the plane to come meet you.
Oh God, great. Wow, I'm so what a lucky girl I am. I can't wait. Okay, so then kind of on the same note, would you rather fly business class one way and economy back, or vice versa, or premium economy both ways? And this could be with just us or with the kids.
Oh, premium economy.
Yeah.
For sure.
I agree also. I mean, yeah, the premium economy, we flew back from Paris.
I mean, I would even go as far as saying if I only flew premium economy the rest of
your life,
yeah,
you would be fine?
I'd be fine with no first class or business class.
Oh, that's a bold statement.
Yeah, I have no problem with premium economy.
I do not feel that way, maybe.
No. Yeah, like I would rather fly that every flight than to fly
economy sometimes.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And business others. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, kind of similar to the first, the question before this one. With kids specifically, would you rather split into two flights with each of us having some of the kids so we could fly business, or all five of us fly together in economy?
Oh, split up for sure.
Yeah, that's also what I would say. I mean, we haven't had to do that yet, but I do have a goal to fly us in business class more often than we have in the past. And I do think that will realistically happen at some point.
And like, I know you would never do this, but I would do this. Like, I would take all three kids and, fly business class, and you take another flight business class. You know what I mean? Like, I'm even down to do that. I
would take all three kids if that's what it came down to. I just think it's finding four is harder than finding 3 and 2 together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, I wouldn't have a problem doing that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
If the kids were younger, that would be different.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, I would have no problem doing that. Okay, here, you want to read this next one right here?
Would you rather spend 15 hours in a middle seat between two strangers, or 1 week in a Motel 6? Oh my God. First of all, I didn't read these questions yet. Okay. So these are all a surprise to me.
Dwayne hasn't seen any of these, but to be fair, I did ask him, "Hey, we're doing this episode. Do you have any questions?" So what he has one question in here. Question. We'll get to it.
Yes. I mean, 1 week in a Motel 6. I mean, I'm flying middle seat,
Me too, because it's 15 hours versus like, I don't know, 100 and some hours. I do not get excited about a budget hotel. I just don't. The only thing that's exciting about it is that if you're booking on points, it should be free. That's the only reason to be excited about it. And I'm definitely not excited about a Motel 6. No offense, Motel 6. Actually, no, some offense, because it's a Motel 6, but.
Yeah, I mean, I'm watching my shows in the middle seat, not having a problem. I mean, unless, they're smelly.
I mean,
then we have a problem.
Okay, Dwayne's question is next. This is Dwayne's contribution. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is my question. Would you rather visit somewhere historical or somewhere tropical?
I would choose historical because, I mean, at some point I just run out of things to do in a tropical area,
I'm all about that tropical life. Sitting on the beach or by a pool with a cocktail in your hand, just relaxing, sounds amazing to me.
Yeah, and I am kind of the opposite.
But don't get me wrong. I love, in Spain, I was taking pictures of, all the streets
Hundreds of
and
alleys and
buildings.
streets.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
don't get me wrong, I love that too. But if I was given the choice, I'm sipping
I
sipping a
just,
cocktail at the beach.
I know, but I just get so bored of that after a while. Like I can do that for a few days, but also when you have kids with you, it's not relaxing.
Well, I mean, yeah, I would. In my mind, this was without kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does your answer change with kids? Because mine
I
doesn't.
mean, no, not really, because I mean, they'll spend all day at the beach or the
They
pool. You know what I mean?
will. Yeah, 100% they
Yeah.
will. But also, like, you and the kids have darker skin and you all tan very well, and I get sunburned. So,
I mean,
yeah, so we always need to have like an umbrella. I mean, I do tan and like I'm not like it's not terrible. I definitely can spend time outside, but I I have to factor that in too. So,
yeah.
but yeah, I would choose somewhere like I would choose Rome over, like a beach on Hawaii 9 times out of 10.
Well, that was my example. I was like the Coliseum or St. Thomas.
But don't get me wrong, I think each vacation has a place, but if I had to pick
I agree.
one,
I agree.
I would pick the
Yeah,
historical.
see, I'm the other direction there.
Okay. This is my question, of course. The rest are all my questions. Would you rather have unlimited Chase points but not be able to transfer to Hyatt or have unlimited Amex points?
I have no idea. Like in my head, Chase points are better.
Yes. Well, they have their use
because of
Hyatt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would choose the Amex points because unlimited Chase points to me are not without Hyatt are really not that valuable. They can transfer, yeah, I mean, yeah, United, Flying Blue, like okay, but I mean, beyond that, like the Hyatt is where I think you get a lot of the value. So I would choose the Amex points.
I mean, like what can you get with the Amex points? Like, or where can they transfer to?
So there are some overlap. Like you can transfer to Flying Blue. Amex transfers to Air Canada, which has a lot of really good redemptions for families because sometimes you can find really good business class flights on their partner airlines. And again, Flying Blue is another one that often has like 4 or 5 plus seats in business class available. British Airways. I mean, there's a whole bunch, and some of those overlap with Chase too. But
what about like hotels?
It's Hilton, really.
I mean, there are nice Hiltons out there.
Yeah, but they transfer at a 1-to-2 ratio, so 1 Amex point becomes 2 Hilton points, which isn't terrible, especially because sometimes they also have transfer bonuses. So then you could even get more than 2 points.
What's Chase to Hyatt?
1-to-1.
Okay.
Yeah. But again, Hilton, there are some fantastic Hilton properties, but last year they did like 3 devaluations in the same year. So like one night at like a really nice Hilton could be 200,000 points, which is a lot.
A lot.
So anyways, I guess if you have unlimited Amex points, it doesn't really matter though, right? You can stay wherever you want. 1-to-2, 1-to-1, doesn't matter.
Okay, next question.
Yeah.
Would you rather have 1 million Citi points or 1 million Amex points? Again, I have no idea.
You don't, but so Citi now transfers to American Airlines, which is big. They have some pretty decent business class redemptions. Citi points also transfer to choice hotels and preferred hotels, and they transfer at a 1-to-2 or 1-to-4 ratio, depending on which program it is. And there are some good options for families within that portfolio. It's just a small portfolio that can be booked on points. So, but like, for example, you could book a suite for the same number of points as a standard room in that hotel program. So, I mean, I probably I might choose the Citi points because we live in an AA hub and
makes sense.
I think that, yeah, AA points can go a long way. That's how you can book Japan Airlines. Yeah, I think I would choose the Citi points, believe it or not.
Okay. Where are we at here? Oh. Would you rather pay high taxes and fees and less points or more points with less taxes and fees? I'm going to go, I want to say more points, less taxes and fees.
Yeah, I think I feel like this answer is also dependent on whether I'm booking for just you and I or whether I'm booking for all 5 of us, because I would be willing to save some points and pay a little more taxes and fees if I'm only buying 2 tickets. But when you have to buy 5 tickets and the taxes and fees are like $500 a piece, that's still $2,500, So in that case, I would rather spend more points. So I think it just depends on how many people you're booking for, honestly. Yeah. But I also know how hard the points are to earn and how much time it takes me. And so I feel like you have to weigh that. This year, though, my goal is as little out of pocket as possible. So I guess I would go more points, less taxes and fees. Looking at you, Virgin Atlantic, with your $549 taxes and fees on business class flights, no matter what or where or when. Ugh.
I mean, I've never flown them. Heard good things though.
I've heard great things, but last year they jacked up their taxes and fees, and so it's not great.
Isn't that Richard Branson's?
Yeah. We are actually going to fly them in economy when we go to London later this year. So, yeah. Okay. Would you rather have unlimited lounge access for as many guests as you want, but you have to arrive at the airport 3 hours early every time, or you can never use a lounge again, but you can arrive whenever you want?
I mean, 3 hours early. I think I would go that one. I mean, it would suck if your flight's at, 6 in the morning.
I know.
But
You gotta wake up at 1 to leave by 2 to get there by 3.
But I mean, every flight after 10 a.m., 11 a.m., I'm good for. Yeah.
I guess so.
In the lounge, you charge all your electronics, you get something to eat, you get a snack. You know what I mean?
Dwayne manages all. He's the electronics manager on all of our trips. So
and free whiskey, like, come on.
You're gonna drink whiskey at 6 o'clock in the morning?
I've done it before. We're on vacation. I'm not doing it on the way home. Though. I never do it on the way home.
He's gonna do that after he gets hammered on his first class flight
by myself. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
But yeah, I mean, for sure.
My Diet Coke is flat and I'm sad. Okay. We have one more question. I feel like maybe I would love for this to spur some conversation, but maybe it won't. I don't know. Okay. Would you rather have 5 entire years off to travel with unlimited points, but you have to stay in the United States the entire time, or have only 2 weeks of PTO a year, but be able to leave the country and go wherever you want?
So only 2 weeks out of the year we can go somewhere.
Yes, but it can be anywhere you want.
I mean, I would pick that because we could still travel, domestically, right?
Well, I mean, maybe you only have 2 weeks of PTO.
Yeah, but
And it's firm, strict.
I mean, California's not far from us.
I mean, I guess, but you don't have any more PTO. How would you do it? I could do it because I can work remotely, but how would you do it?
I mean, I would just take Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We would just do a weekend.
Oh, like a weekend trip. Yeah. But Friday, and you would get your 40 hours earlier in the week.
Yeah.
Dwayne has a lot of flexibility in his job because he's been there a long time. I would take the entire 5 years off to travel. There's a lot of the United States that I haven't seen yet that I want to see. And
I just feel like that's a lot of time.
It is a lot of time.
I feel like you can do the United States in like 3, maybe even 2.
Well, originally I had it in as 1 year, and then I was like, "That's too easy of a question."
I mean,
and so then I made it harder.
You could probably do it in a year.
No, I know you could, but I thought like that's clearly everyone would choose to have the year off, but then not leaving the country for 1 year is really not that big of a deal, I think. But like to not be able to leave for 5 years, I was like, "Oh, that's more difficult." So that's why I changed it.
If you had the 5 years off, you would be in each place for like 3 months, I feel like.
I mean, I guess, but the kids still have school and stuff, so it would still need to be worked around that. What I would do is I would choose the 5 entire years off to travel, with unlimited points. We would stay in the most bougie places we could, but I would make content around it. And on the times where we weren't traveling, I would use that to like edit and post and, like epic road trips and whatever, we would visit all the national parks. Like there's so much of the US that either I want to show the kids, like Maine and like, the upper Northeast kind of seacoast, Cape Cod, all that. I mean, I went to all those places as a kid. The lobster, the clams, like I have such fond memories of that. And I would love for our kids to experience like a Northeast summer on the beach, on the Cape. And then, like Yellowstone and like Montana.
I'm all for that.
Like that's what I would choose. I think that would be, I know it's a lot, but it would be so incredible.
Would that include Alaska?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Alaska's on my list. We haven't been there yet.
Well, been to the airport there.
Have you?
Yeah.
What, like on a layover?
Yeah.
From Japan?
Yeah. Yeah. From Japan to Chicago, maybe, or.
And what, like Anchorage? You had a layover?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Hmm.
Yeah. They had a big bear in the airport.
Oh, really?
That's all I remember.
Never been to Alaska, but it's on the list.
Alrighty. So.
If you guys have any fun would you rather questions, we could always do a part 2 of this later on in the year. So feel free to send me a DM on Instagram. I will do a poll Monday, which is February 2nd, which is the day this episode will air. I'll put up some probably like later in the day Monday so that people have time to listen to this episode first. I'll put up a poll with some of the questions that we answered so you guys can weigh in and let us know what you think and if we're in agreement or not. In the meantime, I'm going to go dream about having 5 years off of work and unlimited points to be able to travel whenever I want. You know what else I would do is I would, like when the kids were in school, I would take like little trips myself, like to, I don't know, wherever, just little solo trips.
Like what do you mean by that when they're in school?
Well, because like, I mean, I'm assuming that like we're off of work, but they're not, right? Like they are we going to homeschool them? I'm not a homeschooler.
I know, but
I don't have the patience
when you
for
say when they're in school, like you're gonna drop them off at 8 a.m., go on a trip, and then be back.
No,
by 3?
you're gonna drop them off and pick them up, and I'm gonna go on a trip for a few days. See you later. I'll be back.
Right.
I'm gonna go. I don't know
We'll
wherever.
just high five each other when we get back, and,
and
it's
then
my
you
turn.
can go. Yeah. I mean, I guess we could go together, but then we have to arrange for the child care and the dog care.
If that happens, I'm also getting hammered then too.
Oh my God. And I still am not. Nope. Not my thing.
All right. Well,
yes.
Short and sweet today.
Hope this was a fun episode. Wanted to lighten it up a little bit. I will catch you on the next episode.
Have a good one.
Bye.